Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Unlikely Geeks. Yambo here. Pedro, Trigger Draw on the other side. It's another week of content, another week of crazy things that have come on, that have happened. Big news hit
in
up
the less
today.
of in the span of 2 hours.
Listen, yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Like today, a lot of stuff went down. We almost threw out everything that we had just to put what we're gonna talk about today. But I'm gonna try to throw in a little bit of everything. Dro, bro, you go first. What has been new? What is up with you? How was your week? I know the Buccaneers, they lost, right? Talk to me.
The way to start the way to start the show, Yambo. Damn. Why the Giants won? So
Exactly. The Giants
I
won.
guess
I
it's
didn't even think they
good news for
would.
you.
I didn't even think they would win, honestly. But yeah,
They beat the Chargers, and the Chargers was a good team right now.
the Chargers are good. I like their uniform. Actually, the Chargers was the first football jersey, real football jersey that I ever bought as a kid. That pewter blue, you can't. That color is
Yeah,
just beautiful. But
but yeah, but yeah, my Bucks lost. I mean, we were in the game though, you know, because a lot of people talking shit. They're like, yeah, they're 3-0, but they played sorry teams. Because we played the Texans, the Jets, and the Falcons.
right.
But in this game, we playing the Super Bowl champions, and we in there. You know, we end up losing, but it wasn't a blowout or anything. We kept it. I was telling people, I was like, the Bucks make the game like this team we have now. We make the game the game. So it's not like they're gonna come in here and smash us. It's like even if we play like the Bills or Kansas City, it's like they're gonna play our game, so our game's gonna be close, and then they're not. Nah.
I
So
feel that. I feel
it was
that.
a good game, bro. Like I don't know if you ever want to come over and shit, bro, but
No, I'm telling you to
I
come to my
mean,
house. Listen, I think this Sunday I'm gonna try to do something and watch some of the games in my house with a couple people. So that'll be the goal
a,
to.
f- a fuck any other game. I be telling people that they be want to watch other games on my TV. I'm like, we not watching no other is Bucks, and then after that, everybody go
maybe
home.
maybe something else. No, my boy is a Packers fan, so we might watch some Packers. But
Yeah, like I had Bobby came over, Mario and Tino. I cooked.
dog, see, I never get invited to these things. But
I didn't know if you wanted to come.
listen, bro, just invite me. I'd rather say nah, I can't make it than to be like I missed it. You know what I mean? Like I'm always down if I'm free, I'm there. But
I made sliders. I made
all right, all
sliders.
right,
I made
you're rubbing it in now.
Italian sausages.
Ah,
I made nacho dip.
come on. You know what I had
Yeah,
today?
but
Nothing. I
what?
had cereal.
Well, I made potato salad. The world famous potato
Ah,
salad. Pedro's potato salad.
damn, the famous potato salad.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
crazy.
Fire, bro.
Yeah,
I had to
I'm
make it the
sure.
night. I had to make it the night before. I was like, yeah, I started like at 9 p.m. and I ain't finished till like 12:30
And
a.m.
he prepped. This is see, I gotta throw events in my house, but I don't be prepping. I'll be like, yo, just you better come with some Hawaiian bread. You come with the chicken.
Yeah, for
You
sure. I
know,
told they bring some. I ain't about. They needed to bring tortilla chips. I needed plates and all that. I was like, yeah, y'all gotta chip in.
for real.
But Saturday I went to the movies with my niece. Went to see Gabby's Dollhouse.
Oh, you're breaking up a bit. But Gabby's dollhouse. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Gabby's Dollhouse the movie. It was lit. Me and them little kids, we was vibing.
You was texting me. You're like, yo, they singing along to every word. Like this is a whole musical.
Yo, they was into that movie. One part of the movie, everybody's like caught up. All of a sudden, like something good happened, and like one kid in the background was like, "Yeah!" I was like, "Oh,
Uh,
they into this shit."
bro, listen. When I'm watching any movies with my son, like that's the vibe always. These kids love movie theaters. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it
That's
was a
exciting to
whole
hear.
bunch of little kids, so I wasn't like worried about like them talking or playing around because the kids like once they got the sugar in them, their parents bought them all the candy, all the everything. Once they got the sugar, they were just run around. So those kids run around playing hide and go seek and shit while the movie playing. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's not the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, then you're like, yo, you gotta relax. All right.
Yeah, yeah. When it comes to like certain stakes,
Yeah.
it
Nah.
was cool, man. Had a good weekend with my niece. We hung out. She watched Big Brother with me now. Right now, she's watching the finale. She had to go to bed last night, and they started late last night. They started like at 9:30.
Who are they?
So
The
she gonna be
unlikely
watching.
geeks? What they doing starting late?
Yeah, they started late, so yeah, my nieces watch Big Brother now.
That's crazy. Nah,
That start them off young.
me and my family we watched Inside on Netflix. That
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting.
bro, listen, that is such a good show. Like it's not even funny. There's one season on
Netflix
YouTube, two
Netflix
seasons
became
on there.
like one of my like least
Me
like
too.
watched apps.
Oh, me too. Me too.
So
Me
like
too.
I forget to go to Netflix to see what's popping.
Yeah, no, I don't watch Netflix for nothing either. But Inside the Sidemen, that show is so good. It literally got my parents. My parents don't be watching nothing that's not like CSI Miami or
Mm.
ER. You know what I mean? But for them to watch this, and it's a bunch of people they don't know, and they get into it. Like they're texting me like, "Oh my god, can you believe this person did this to this person?" Oh my,
No, well,
like
you know us Puerto Ricans when it comes to like game shows where it's like people get this certain amount of money, then you see these people blowing the money. I know
yo,
your parents is like 25,000. Let me just get $5,000.
you go. I was saying
Just give
that
me 10 of it.
nuts. That is such a good show, bro. You have no idea. Uh, what did I do? I don't remember nothing that I did this week. I know um I think I saw movies, but I don't know if I talked about that already
You
last
got the
week.
no.
What did I do?
No, we did talk about we talked about the him.
Him, yeah, yeah. We
We
talked
didn't
about
talk about
those.
Long Walk.
Long. Did you end up watching that? No, you haven't seen it yet.
I'm gonna go. I might see it tomorrow.
All right, bet. What else? I drove. I went to Orlando. I saw my celebrated my homeboy's birthday. That I literally it felt like I celebrated his birthday like 2 months ago, like his last birthday. Like time flew by so fast. I was still talking about remember when we went out to the Mexican spot for dinner, like the whole crew. And he's like, dog, that was exactly 1 year ago because today's my birthday again. I'm like, oh,
Mm.
that's crazy. What else? I don't know if people noticed.
A Mexican spot in Orlando.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. It's there's like it's not Universal, it's not City Walk, it's not like downtown Disney, but there's another place.
Old Town.
No, it's not Old Town, but there's another place in Orlando that has a bunch of spots to eat and a big
Mm.
merry-go-round or what is it called, the circle thing.
Yeah, I get carousels and merry-go-round mixed up all the time.
It's one of them.
No, carousel, merry-go-round, and
Yeah, it's that circle thing that goes that you sit
the
in and it
circle.
goes super
Yeah,
high.
what?
You know
Yeah,
what?
I'm trying to think of it.
I can't think of it either.
I always get them shits mixed up, bro.
But no, that
Uh,
place was cool. I got it. Well, I'll write it. I'll remember it. I'll ask him about it because that's a good spot to go to. There was a spot I wanted to go to, a Hawaiian place, but Orlando Ferris wheel,
mm,
Ferris wheel. Thank you, chat. But
who t- who the fuck commented Ferris wheel?
they listen. They listening, bro. They listening.
That's so funny, bro. They was
But
like these boys struggling.
but
Yeah, the
nah.
Hawaiian spot was it L&L barbecue?
I don't know, man. I seen it on Facebook. I was trying to Google it from how far I was from the spot because I'm like, Orlando is close. Bro, why is Orlando 15 minutes, 2 hours away? Like, I looked at the
Mm-hmm.
navigator and it said an hour and 45 minutes. I was like, I'm not going out there today. You know, like,
Mm-hmm.
Orlando could be right next. You could be, your neighbor's house could be 2 hours away. It don't make no sense. Orlando is nuts.
Bro,
So
they need some Hawaiian spots in Tampa, bro.
they need a
Like
bunch of
I've
spots
been
out here.
Googling and they ain't got no Hawaiian spots, bro. Like legit Hawaiian.
Yeah, no, we got to
They
go out
got
there.
poke spots. Anytime you type in Hawaiian, they like poke bowls.
Yeah, yeah, I've had that. You've had that?
Yeah, it's like sushi in a bowl.
Yeah. No, I had the poke bowl or from like tropical smoothies where it's just like the smoothie
Mhm.
in a bowl. I'm like this. I like this.
Oh, the acai bowl.
Oh, that part. Yeah, yeah.
That shit's good.
I'm like I like that acai bowl.
We're gonna turn this into a food podcast.
I'm down,
As
bro.
soon as you start talking about Mexican food, I was like, hold on, which one? Let me write it down.
We'll talk about it after. But I did that. I played a couple games. Listen, I got a PlayStation card, right? Like a credit card. So anytime I buy stuff, I get points for games. So I have like 75, $100 of video game money, and I don't know
Mm.
what to buy. So now I got
Mm.
like Borderlands 4, Hades 2, Battlefield 6, uh, what else? Dying Light, The Beast. Like there's so many games I want to buy. Like I am like analysis paralysis. Like I haven't bought
And they're gonna
nothing.
keep dropping. They're gonna keep dropping this holiday season.
crazy. So I don't know what to buy, bro. Like, so I got to figure something out because I definitely want all of these games. But then I also feel like I could wait 1 month for Black Friday, and then like both most of these games are gonna be on sale. You know what I mean?
Your favorite holiday.
It's my favorite holiday. We're gonna have another episode. Listen, it's been eight years.
We're gonna call it Black Yambo. That's the
Li-
holiday name.
Listen, bro, it's been 8 years since the last Black Friday episode. I'm gonna redo that episode because I that's lost in space. So I gotta redo that episode and let people know exactly how to Black Friday shop. But it's a little different now. 8 years ago, online wasn't that big, but now online is big. So it's pretty much just buy everything online and just, you know. But if you want to go to the store, listen to the podcast because I'm gonna give you some tips and tricks. But other than that, there's been some big news coming out, man. I mean, we got, new games that have been announced. We got companies that are being bought out by other companies. We got what else? New movies being announced that I didn't expect. So
Yeah, nobody.
let's start off with that one, right? The first note on there that you had was that it's officially announced the Simpsons is coming out with their second movie, right?
I love the first one. I don't care what nobody's saying. I seen people in the comments like it's gonna fail. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna watch it.
Bro, listen, as a kid, I was not allowed to watch South Park, Simpsons, Cow and Chicken. Like there was certain
Yeah, because they said
shows.
20 years, right? So this one, the
Yeah,
first one came out in 2005.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, like
What?
I was still like 11. What was I, 12? I was still in the
That's
whatever.
probably why I liked it so much.
Yeah, but my parents were like, "Yo, you've never seen The Simpsons, but this is a movie, whatever. Like, it's got to be a big deal. Let's go watch it." So the first Simpsons thing I ever seen was the
Spider
Simpsons
Pig,
movie.
Spider Pig.
Right,
That shit was funny as hell, boy.
right. So that was the first spot. That was the first Simpsons thing I ever saw. Then I went after that. I saw maybe like the 2 seasons after, and I fell off. But the video games, bro, that Simpsons
Yeah.
movie game that came out was good. All of that. So that's like where I got into the Simpsons. So I'm definitely going to watch the second movie, and I
Yep.
will probably bring my son. I mean, he's not the same age I was. We'll see what the rating is of it or whatever. But
The one thing about the creators of The Simpsons, like, it's not like South Park got good, funny stories, right?
right.
But the thing with The Simpsons, especially the movie, like, they get like they get your heartstrings. They
Oh
pull it.
yeah.
Like they know how to write good stories. There's a lot of episodes like growing up and watching them. I know you didn't get to watch them, but like me, like that was unhandleable. So it was like at night we eat dinner and then The Simpsons came on. Then it was like the Cops. I used to watch with my mom. Then it was like America's Most Wanted. Then it was like nighttime. So like Cops was like always like the thing we used to watch every night after dinner. So like a lot of the episodes got very good stories. A lot of them kind of just whatever throwaways, but yeah, they could write a good movie. Like I said, the first one was good.
I just remember how different it was from the show. Like the reason why I got a bigger budget, they added shadows to them, so they looked a little bit more 3D, even though they were 2D.
Hmm.
Like that was the cool
Yep.
part. Same thing with when Bob's Burgers came out with the movie. Like you're like, oh, where the money go? They added a shadow, and it's cool. So yeah, that's
I'm
an
playing
exciting.
Futurama. Like even though like I was
Yeah.
excited when Futurama came out, I think everybody was like, "Oh, it's The Simpsons," but in the future, I think that's what happened. Like I started watching the Futurama, and then I stopped watching the Simpsons as much when I was growing up.
Have you seen the new Futurama that's come out? Like there was one like a month ago or something. Futurama, the
No,
new
I
season.
haven't. I haven't.
Yeah.
No,
Have you been watching The Boys? Or any of that?
I need to watch Gen V, but I've been watching Peacemaker.
Oh, see, I missed. We're gonna talk about that, but I missed the last episode of Peacemaker. And
Mm.
Gen V, I started watching it for the third time, episode one today, and by like 45 minutes in, I got distracted. I was like, you know what I should be doing? I should be mopping my floors. And I just started cleaning my house, like some adult stuff.
Yeah, I need it. I need it. I keep forgetting, bro. I do need to watch it, bro. Gen V, yeah.
Yeah, and it's because nobody be watching Paramount or Amazon Prime like that too much either. So that's another channel that be falling off.
The reason I'm on Prime is because I bundled it. I got HBO Max
Got you.
on my Prime.
Right. Yeah, I got HBO Max with Prime
So
too.
I canceled my Disney. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh.
for right now.
Yeah, I guess there's nothing going on right
Because
now.
it was nothing. Yeah, it was nothing. Marvel Zombies. I miss Marvel Zombies. But I'm gonna watch it somewhere.
Hey, listen, if my, I'm alone, my account to my brother, this is, we can figure it out. We'll
But
figure it
that's
out.
really it right now. It was Marvel Zombies, and then Fantastic Four is gonna come out soon on streaming. But I already seen it, so
Yeah. No, I've been watching. I just be watching mad YouTube. Like I don't
yeah,
know,
bro. I think that's
it's taking
YouTube
over.
is taking over.
YouTube with no commercials, and that's the key for me.
Yeah.
That I started
Yep.
paying for YouTube
Premium.
Premium, and I never
Yep.
thought I would. And ever since I have, bro, I haven't gone back. Like you won't
Yep.
catch me. If I see a commercial, I'm freaking out. Like, oh, am I on the wrong account? Because I have like 12
Yeah. Yeah.
accounts.
Exactly. I was like, am I logged out or something? What's going on?
Yeah. But talking
Yeah,
about
it's good because I
HBO.
got the
Oh,
YouTube
go ahead.
Premium. I got the YouTube Premium, and then I'll
Facts.
listen to YouTube Music, so I got no commercials on my music
Oh, I'll
either.
be listening to those DJs that be just playing for like an
Oh,
hour or
that's
two.
fire, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
bro.
they are so good, bro. Like Playground and stuff. Listen, we going off on tangents. I love this show. Nah, we was talking about
Yeah.
HBO and the last episode of Peacemaker that I didn't see. And
Did you get spoiled though?
I mean, I got spoiled because of the news that we're about to get into, but
Oh, facts.
I still
Look at
gotta
your
see it. I'm
segues on point today.
I'm trying, bro. Listen, I'm up. I'm ready. It's been a good week. We got a good week coming soon. Like I'm excited. But yeah, nah. The news now with everything going on. So here we go. Peacemaker had an emoji, had their character in Fortnite, like everybody does. Right now, the new Fortnite news. If you want the Fortnite update, Geo, I love you, bro. It's my son. Fortnite news is the K-pop Demon Hunters. They're gonna be in Fortnite, right?
Yep,
That's
I just seen it.
that's
Yep.
big news. But Peacemaker was in it. They had the emoji of the dance that he does when they do the intro credits. Apparently, this new episode that I have not seen yet revealed, and
Don't
I
say it, just spell it.
right okay, revealed in a way that the dance that Peacemaker does in the beginning is actually a symbol of hatred, a symbol, a bad symbol that may or may not
From the
have been
times
used.
in Germany.
Yeah, that may or may not have been used back in World War II. That
Hmm.
people have seen, and there's no good in that symbol, right?
Facts.
Wolfenstein, think about it. So
Yeah.
so that symbol is what he's doing in his dance. And Fortnite was like, oh, we got to pause this. Like, people can't keep buying this. And you know what? We may not bring this back. So we might have to
Yeah.
refund people because it's not like it's going to change,
I don't blame them.
right? But do you think do you think in a way that's affecting the show now? Like, moving forward, the show and now the DC universe is kind of tainted?
Mm,
Because that's like a
for
big,
younger audiences, but even though not even younger
it's not even
audiences, bro.
it's
'Cause
not a
like you
show for
said,
young kids.
the, yeah, so I'm saying I don't think so. Because I was say first episode, things getting slung in that episode. So
but like, that's one of those topics that you don't really be talking about. So now you're telling me in the DCU, this new thing, Superman is like a PG-13 for kids. Everybody loves it. Now you have the symbolism, and you have these people that are now well known, and they're intertwined with like the mythos of the DCU.
I think it's more of now Fortnite will be more careful with just adding who's popular for that week. Because it feels like whoever's popular this week, guess what? The skin's coming next week. You know what I'm saying? So I think now is more Fortnite being more thorough with what they're doing because they don't want to get mess up their following. I
Right.
don't think DC and James gonna care that Fortnite took their emote out. You know, it might no a smidge. I won't say 0%. Okay, maybe a little smidge, but it's more of Fortnite don't want to lose their younger audience.
But why
So it's more on
wouldn't
them.
why wouldn't James Gunn be like, hey yo, like maybe we do the dance from season one? Because season two is kind of like you know what I mean? Like he could have warned
Yeah,
them.
Yeah, he don't care. That's why.
Or do you think that he even had anything to do with it, or was it like some other people in Warner Brothers that
He
had?
definitely no, he definitely has something to do with it.
That's he wrong for that. He's like, listen, this could be big
He
advertisement for my
definitely.
show. What if that was like
They
a?
just ain't. They just probably, bro. Like even though they thorough, they probably didn't even put two and two together. Like, oh
Did
man, they
you?
gonna put the emo in. No, I'm saying that. Oh, they gonna put our emo in. Oh wait, it's a symbolizing some other stuff. I don't think they even thought about it until damn it just happened.
But I mean, you didn't either. I mean, in the beginning of the season two, we thought like I assume how this got revealed. You know what I mean? Like I still haven't seen the episode, so I'm just assuming that it traded and we're going to this character. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's about to get crazy.
yeah, we thought that would happen, and we knew that his background was part of that timeline.
Yeah.
That's nuts. But yeah, so good thing my son
You
did
know what's
not buy
crazier
that.
too though is TikTok as well. You got all the people that's doing the
The
dance
dance.
on TikTok too.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's bringing back the whole. This is like it's like
Kanye probably loving this right now.
Kanye's going crazy, but it's kind of like Young Thug with his new album and that song Ninja, where at the very end he's saying some stuff that you
And
can't
that's
be
what I'm talking about
repeating.
with Fortnite. Like Fortnite, bro. Like, oh, Young Thug popular right now, right? Next week, Fortnite's gonna be like Young Thug skin on. Next week, Young Thug. Like what?
Yeah, they be doing
Like
that. Like
stop.
they
You don't need everybody. You're not a Funko Pop. You don't need everybody.
a Funko Pop.
It don't matter who it is, bro. Everybody. Like,
Yeah,
oh my god.
nah, they be going crazy. But apparently now,
Fortnite's like, yeah.
go ahead. No, I was gonna say Fortnite's doing like a Halloween thing where every day there's a new character or whatever. But that's a huge mess up. I don't know if they've ever done that way. Oh, I guess they took out Travis Scott and his character when all of that happened with his concert. So
Mm,
they've done it before, but this is like a superhero. This is also John Cena. You know,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that character shouldn't even be like for Mortal Kombat, yes. When you got Mortal Kombat, of course, you put them in there. But you don't need to put every character in Fortnite, like, and then be like, oh wait, let me take his emote away. It's like, no, bro, like,
are they taking away the character
put,
or just the emote?
no, just the emote
Oh, okay,
is disabled.
so you could still be Peacemaker.
Yeah, you can still be, yeah, you can still be Peacemaker.
Yeah, because bro,
It's
imagine
like
now the
with
Ninja Turtles doing that dance, or like all these other characters, Selena Carpenter doing like that's crazy. Like,
a Jewish character,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
just the same thing. Even with like Family Guy, it's like, yo, Family Guy ain't for kids, but they still got Peter Griffin in the game. So it's like, how much do they really care?
No,
You know?
well, listen, Fortnite is a rated T for teens game. My son should not
Yeah,
technically be playing that. So,
yeah,
Family Guys are rated TV 14 for teen show. You know what I mean? So it's not
yeah.
really their fault. This it's my fault for being the father that's letting my kid spend millions of dollars on skins.
I'm just more emphasizing on like which characters they should be put in the game. It's like, okay, certain people y'all gotta be careful because guess what? Next week it might be a Family Guy episode talking about the same thing.
Well,
How we
they
gotta
probably
put
already have. They probably
that's what
already
I'm
have.
saying. Like,
Listen,
come on, next week is gonna be South Park.
yeah, yeah, they could do that.
So
They could do that. The you know who could be next though? Lord of the Rings. Cause right I'm so good. I'm getting so good. I'm getting so good. Lord of the Rings is coming out with a new game. It's gonna be a third person, action RPG game.
like the other
Like
ones.
not I think they've done Lord of the Ring games year out, year in and year out, but they've been different. Like you had the what's the name of the really ugly guy that's like, this is the precious or
All of them.
Golem. Yeah, that game was trash. Like the worst game that ever came out last year. And they've had another game where you played as like these gnomes and you had to like do puzzles. So they definitely do different types of games. But this is the first one that's back to the old like Two Towers. You ever played those
Have you
games?
watched Lord of the Rings?
So that was my cousin Mikey's favorite thing in the whole world. Like he was
Yo,
obsessed with it.
I'm gonna tell
So
you one thing right
yeah, I
now.
did.
In my whole 32 years of life, I probably watched hits of like the first Lord of the Rings or whatever, right?
Right.
And I was like, no, it's not my thing. I don't like how it looks and all. Harry Potter over Lord of the Rings any day, right? Did last year. Oh, this year. I think 1 week when me and Chelsea came back off the road when we came home for a week. We sat there, bro. We watched all Lord of the Rings and we watched The Hobbit.
You rock with it?
I love that. I love, hey, especially The Hobbit. Some people say they don't like bro. The Hobbit trilogy, fire. Lord of the Rings, fire. It's super long. We watched the director's cut too, so we watched
You know, there's like two
all the long
seasons of a
ones.
show now too, right?
No, and we watched everything Lord of the Rings we've been watching. We watched the first one, Ring of Power. We in the middle of Ring of Power season 2. They just dropped the anime. We gotta watch the anime. Like, yeah, I'm in it. I mess with Lord of the Rings. I'm kind of glad I watched it as an adult because if I would have watched it as a kid and then probably never watched it again, I probably would have forgot about it.
Yeah, but it's also kind of scary, right? Like they have some like effects, crazy. I feel like that's probably why I didn't watch it because I
No, it's not
definitely
scary, bro.
they didn't have no scary characters like in
They
the.
have like goblins.
Yeah, maybe
Like they
that
got
was
these
it.
goblins where they're like super black and like dripping dirty. They're
Yeah,
kind of like demon goblins.
yeah. I don't remember watching them all, honestly. I just know it was my cousin's favorite. I remember playing the video games. There were two of them on the PS2 that I was
Yeah,
obsessed with.
I played one. I played
Yeah,
one where it's like third person,
yeah,
and I'm playing as one of the bigger characters, and I'm like knocking 10 people out. Blow, blow.
yep.
Yeah,
But you know me. I'm not really into that Middle Earth kind of like The Witcher 3. Even though
yeah.
I've tried to play that game so many times, bro. I bought the collector's edition of Witcher 3. Like I'm actively trying. Um, what's the other one? Oblivion. Like all of these types of games, I'm not really into for some reason. And
No, no, I feel you. That's what the whole thing was. Like that kind of theme
yeah,
ain't really my thing. World of Warcraft, like
right.
those theme thing ain't my cup of tea. So I wasn't really focused on watching Lord of the Rings. But one day we watched it, and I'm like, yeah, good movies, bro. Good movies.
Yeah, I probably got to sit my butt down and do it. But I also need to sit my butt down and watch past episode 3 of Harry Potter. Like I've only seen Prisoner of Azkaban. After that, I haven't
Oh
seen nothing
man,
else.
my niece hasn't watched it yet because she's 7 now. I told her as soon as October starts, we're gonna do pumpkins, we're gonna do candy apples, and we're gonna watch Harry Potter, all of them. She said all of them. I said yes, all of them.
She's like, "I love you, Uncle," but damn, bro, like that's
No,
cool.
she want to watch it. She's never watched it before, so I said when October comes, that's when we watch Harry Potter.
That's awesome. Yeah, you should definitely do that. This game, this new Lord of the Rings game, is meant to mirror Hogwarts Legacy, like the Harry Potter game.
Yeah,
And now that game, I beat the heck out of. I think I like almost
yeah.
100% of that game. So if
Well, I
they
beat the
make,
story and I stopped. I ain't do all like you said 100%.
oh yeah, no, I did a bunch of the side stuff. I'm glad you played it. I didn't even realize you played it and beat it.
Yeah,
What house were you?
I'm Ravenclaw. I've been Ravenclaw since I was 12.
I think I was Ravenclaw too. I didn't choose it. I did the little game like
Yeah,
beforehand. So that way,
exactly. Yep.
I always
So I
wanted
made
to
sure I was
be.
Ravenclaw.
I always wanted to be Gryffindor because I was like, oh, they're the good guys, they're the best, and I'm the best, because I'm me. But
Mm.
then I think as a kid I was Slytherin, and I was like, oh,
Mm.
and then like there's people that know me personally that would probably be like, yeah, that makes sense, and I'm like, damn, fuck y'all,
Yeah, because you got the same people that's like, oh, I'm fire type. Like I love Charizard. I'm
Me
because
too. Yeah,
I
yeah,
just want to be fire type. Oh, so back when we was kids, some people was like, I just want to be Slytherin just cause. So they'll make sure they answer all the questions like a
evilly, yeah,
Slytherin instead of being honest.
yeah, yeah.
So I did the honest, and I was Ravenclaw. So I was like,
I
cool.
did I did mine honest too, and I think that's Ravenclaw's like middle ground. Like they got a little temper, but they also like pretty chill. That's
We do got some like Ravenclaw is like it's one of the top ones. Hufflepuff one of the bottom ones. Ravenclaw is like the super well respected. Gryffindor is like the most popular one, but Ravenclaw is like the most respected
and
class.
I have to always thought Ravenclaw was the lowest level, so I didn't know that
Oh,
until recently.
mm,
But did you know that Ravenclaw also had an extra level? Like they made one level specifically for Ravenclaw people. It was like in a subway or something. So you and me played an extra level. So yeah. Um.
I missed it.
No, no, you definitely played it.
Yeah, I beat the game.
But no, if this is anything like that, I'm all about it. The last Lord of the
X,
Rings game
X.
that I was into was Shadow of Mordor, which
Mm-hmm.
was the one where you played. I forgot who you play as, like what type of character he was, but he had like a
Oh yeah,
ghost with
Elf, the
him,
blonde hair.
something like that. And anytime that you would, it had the nemesis system. So anytime that you would attack a bad guy, if you killed them, sometimes they still survive and they'll remember that you beat them up, and they'll come back
Mm.
stronger to come beat you up. Or if they beat you and you die, now they got their hype and now they get promoted because they were able to beat the main character. So like that was something that they is proprietary. The company that created it patented it, so no other game could do it. And they made two of those games. Wonder Woman, the video game, was supposed to be like that because it's made by the same company, but they canceled that. So this game, I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm excited for it. The fact that it's and they're
Yeah,
making
hopefully you get
Hogwarts
to
too.
pick like whichever get to
Yeah,
pick what kind of character you want to
I'm
be.
sure they are, bro. Like a lot of these kind of games do that Dragon Age where you get to pick. You want elf, you want human, you want this dragon type, you want this. So I'm sure
I'm
they do it.
definitely gonna be an elf.
Really? You're the elf guy? No, I'm
The
always.
elf is the gold, not the golden army. Is it the golden army? Yeah, yeah, no, yeah. The elves is the strong, the like the one you don't mess with the elves.
Oh, see, I'm always a
Like the
dragon,
blind
bro.
guy the blind guy with the bow and arrow and everything. He was like doing all the souped up martial arts, and then they got the army
Was
and
that
they got all the
Orlando
magic.
Bloom? Wasn't he in that movie? Was he
Yeah,
the elf?
yeah. I think elf. I think Orlando Bloom was the elf. Hold on.
Yeah, I think so. But no, I'm a dragon guy. So if I see anything with a dragon like scales, I'm gonna play as a dragon all the time, which I what I did for Dragon Age. So I don't know. We'll definitely see what's up with that. Um, you want to keep looking that up? Let's go on a commercial break. Hey
Yeah,
guys.
Lego. Yeah, yeah. Orlando Bloom was the elf. Yeah,
See, I knew it. I know
my
some
boy,
stuff.
my boy was about that.
Yeah, see, I know some stuff. He was also in. Oh, that's another one I need to watch. Um, Pirates of the Caribbean. Like I haven't.
See, that's another one where I was like, pirates. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, bro.
I
There's
ain't
so many of
watching it.
these like trilogy, like movie franchises that I just missed out on. And for being movie buffs like we are, like the fact that we haven't seen this is kind of sad.
Like I've seen, cause we was kids, so like I watched bits and pieces because I seen the dude, the octopus face dude, and
Right, right.
them trying to like some orb or whatever thing they was looking for. Like I've seen it.
The Black Pearl.
I just didn't watch it. Watch it. So as an adult, I like to watch it.
Yeah, we got to do that. I think we should have a watch along. That would be dope, bro. To do
Watch
like
along would be dope.
us two here watching along. Yeah, that'd be kind of dope. We should do that.
You
I
put that
mean,
on our Patreon.
let's. That Patreon was made before the show even came back, so it's
Yeah.
live. We just don't. We ain't doing nothing towards it.
So if y'all
But
want to watch, if y'all want to watch certain shows or movies with me and Yambo, put it in the comments and we'll put it on our Patreon.
we throw it on the Discord and watch it together. But yeah. So there's no real good segue here, but that's only because none of the games we talked about were made by EA. EA, the company,
Mm.
not EA Sports, not EA Big, which is no longer exists, not none of that. EA got bought out by a privately owned company, private money,
Mm-hmm.
private equity that is also funded by Saudi Arabia. Like, to be
It's
quite
taking
honest with you,
over.
that's what I was about to say, bro. To be quite honest with you, I don't know who has more money, the Saudis or Paramount Plus.
And soon the Saudi gonna be like Paramount Plus.
It's
I
your
want that.
mind that listen, the Saudis and Paramount Plus. Now, I've been at first I heard about it and I'm like, all right, the Saudi Arabians, they doing amazing things for boxing. They created a new golf.
UFC
They did the UFC,
the flag football thing they doing with all the big stars.
facts. So when I first heard this, I'm like, oh snap, EA, that's awesome. Congratulations. That's super cool. Everybody just got a big bucks. Like right now, bro, one share of an EA Sports like share, if you paid $10, $20 for it when you bought it, it's worth $210 right now. So if you bought 10 of those shares, bro, you got a grand or two. You know what I mean? You got like
It
two
probably
thousand
went up
dollars.
now. It's definitely gonna go
No,
up
no, no,
tomorrow
no.
morning.
It's the deals like there, like they advertise. It's $210 per share. If you wanted to buy
Oh
that
yeah.
bad, if you had bought it, you'd get that money. And they
Oh, it's
pay,
private now.
yeah, and they paying
Damn.
cash, bro. Like that, they paid 55 billion, 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 with a
Yeah,
B.
they got unlimited money. They got all the fossil fuels.
No, but that's the thing, bro. Like in 2000, what is it, 2036? So what they're doing right now, the reason why Saudi's doing all of this is they are trying to get away from the oil money, because right now they're the super rich and whatever. Bro, oil will expire eventually. That's why they're trying to
Oh
do
yeah.
electric. That's why they're trying to do solar. That's why they're trying to do all of this other stuff. So they know that that money will go down in 50 years. So they're trying to
Mm.
expand, like, yo, let's get into movies, let's get into video games, let's get into
Let's
this.
take over the entertainment business in general.
Let's do it. So to me, when I first heard this news, again, I was not mad. But when I tell you that the rest of the internet does not agree with me, bro, I'm talking about like the people I watch. I watch a lot of video game podcasts and stuff.
Because my
Nobody was hyped like I
my
was.
my whole thing was all right. So let's say with the boxing, the Saudis, they're like, let's get with Dana and let's put together these prize fights, these legit prize fights. Let's give these two fighters, the top fighters, the money because we want to watch them two fight. Because with all these companies, they hide in their best athletes because they want to make sure they best athlete. You know how boxing is.
Right,
So
right.
they didn't put Floyd with all the big boxers if they didn't want to. They'll put him with somebody else and make sure Floyd get the money. So it was never like them putting Floyd and this person together and making the best fight possible. The Saudis, they with that entertainment shit. They know people gonna want to watch it. So people happy about Saudi taking over EA because guess what? Just like you said, EA Big is gone. The Saudi know that's what we want. We want EA Big back, please. So Saudi gonna be like, guess what's coming out next year?
Nah,
NFL Street 3,
but you
Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, all the time. We need NFL Street, we need NBA Street, we need Def Jam, right?
yeah,
We
yeah.
need that. We want that. So they gonna do that.
But
In my opinion. In my opinion.
let me tell you right now why that may not happen.
Oh man, don't do it.
Let me tell you right now why that may not happen. One, also that now means if the Saudis own that, that means the Saudis now own the rights to the NFL brand for the next 20 years. Like that's something that people have not talked about yet. Cause EA owns that. EA just
Yeah.
renewed that contract. Now the Saudis own it.
Mm-hmm.
And they doing
Mm-hmm.
the flag football joint. So now
Yeah.
the next NFL Street might be a flag football game. You know what I mean?
Huh? No.
Listen, it's gonna be
No.
it's
Just make a
nah.
separate game.
The problem comes, bro. The reason why people I have not heard too many people that are happy about this. Everyone that I heard other than myself is not happy about it. Because Saudi Arabia, the country itself, is very problematic. There's a lot of things going on. There's wars, there's human rights, there's women's rights, all of this like political stuff that Saudi Arabia is known for not they don't play. If you got an
But
ounce of drugs,
I think it's well yeah, the drug part, yeah.
no, if you got
But the
drugs,
other shit,
they
oh,
end you. You know
of
what I
course.
mean?
Yeah, no. I'm saying that part of Saudi Arabia, uh what's the big city?
I
The
mean,
big one, all
chat, help us
the
out
real
because we don't know.
uh Dubai,
Dubai
right?
facts, yeah,
So uh those people right there, they try to separate themselves from the negative part of what's
that's what
happening.
I try to tell people.
Of the negative part of what's going on in the Middle East and everything.
That's what I
They
try to
not
tell
with all
people.
that. They trying to keep that shit separate.
Yeah, but
That's why they're so. That's why all these American companies and people are comfortable with going over there.
yeah,
They know they're gonna go over there, gonna have a good time. The Saudis, they love them. They go, they get treated like royalty once we go over there. Shit like that.
but the rules are still the rules. They don't play with the
Certain
alphabet.
things.
You know what I mean? They don't play with
Mm,
all of that. You got a video game like Dragon Age Vanguard. You got games like Mass Effect. These games give you the option to be a straight man, a not straight man, a straight woman, a not straight woman. Those are the
mm.
kind of things that now that they own EA, they will probably not allow. And
Yeah,
so that's what people are afraid of. That's what people are
I
like,
feel you.
oh, my Mass Effect game is going to be mad different because now I have to be a straight and narrow heterosexual, or whatever. They're not going to give me the opportunity to do whatever I want. You got games like Boulder's Gate where if you want to mess with a squirrel, you go mess with that squirrel. That's not going to fly in some game that's going to be funded by Saudi Arabia. So that's what
Facts.
people are scared of. People are scared of that. Really, they just wanted FIFA, and it's not even FIFA no more because they don't have that. It's just FC
Yeah.
Football Club. They ain't worried that they're just gonna have Madden. They're not gonna do these small little games like It Takes Two, like Split Fiction. They're not gonna do these small games because for what? These games are they allow too much of the small little tiny things that Saudi Arabia may not agree with. But
Yeah.
what people aren't understanding is Saudi Arabia, yeah, they did invest, but they weren't the only investors. There was
Mhm.
also other people that were part of it. You know, there's I'm looking, I had it up here. Some of the shareholders, PIF, Public Fund Investment, which is Saudi Arabia. There's Silver Lakes. Silver Lakes is a company that was formed in 1999 that also owns Dell. That's in California. Then there are Affinity Partners. Those guys are from
Mhm.
Miami. You know, so there's multiple companies that was formed in 2021. Multiple companies. So it's not all Saudi. You know, they're just the biggest
Yeah,
name.
and they said the CEO still keeping his job.
Right. You know, now what I wanted to mention was this. A lot of people, it's cool to me or different to me that, or shocking is the word, that it's EA that got bought out. I didn't realize EA was going through struggles or was even for sale. The company that has been on the news for like 2 years that is struggling and that is looking for someone to purchase them is Ubisoft. The people who
Mhm.
make Far Cry and Assassin's Creed. Those guys have their portfolio and their stock goes up and down every day. They don't know what's going on. There's times when they could get bought out by the Embracer Group, which is another company. There's a time that they could get bought out by whatever. And the fact that they Saudi didn't buy them, I don't know if they're gonna go now and try to buy them because then, I mean, they could do whatever they want. They're not gonna have a monopoly. You can't have a monopoly in America, but in Saudi Arabia, who knows? Now, will America try to stop it? Probably, but they could still go after Ubisoft. There was a company, and I think it was the Embracer Group, which was a let's see where they from, Sweden. It was a Swedish company that all last year, the year before that, they went out and they bought everybody. Like they bought the people who made Saint Row. They bought the people who made all of the THQ games from back in the day, like the SpongeBob games and all of these like B level games. And they spent a bajillion dollars buying companies left and right. They were they had an investors meeting where they were like, "Yo, we're about to sign a huge deal. It's going to be amazing for the company." That fell through the same day they had their investors meeting. It was supposed to be Saudi Arabian money that was going to go and purchase them. Something happened, it didn't go through. Now that Embracer Group company is not out here throwing money left and right. They had to sell Borderlands, which was one of the companies they bought, one of the games they had rights of. They sold that to 2K just to recoup some money. So the Saudis didn't purchase the Embracer Group, and then 2 years later they skipped over Ubisoft and they went straight to EA. So now you don't have Activision because Xbox bought them. Now there's no EA. There's no THQ because that's been gone. What other big company from when we were kids is still around, bro? Other than Nintendo, you know. But I mean, Nintendo's Japanese. They're never gonna sell to nobody. But
I remember in
all
Donkey Kong 64, THQ was like one of the production companies.
Rare, yeah. But that's crazy. Like when you really think about it, our top level, they're probably gonna keep the name EA. Like it's a big deal. But like it's not
Yeah.
the same company. It's not the same people. They're not American. Like I mean, I don't think EA was an American company, but I know they have the people who make the Madden games. I think they're from Tampa
Well,
or Florida.
it says that the company's headquarters will remain in California,
Good.
and
All right.
EA's current leadership, including the CEO Andrew Wilson, will stay in place.
That's fire. And the reason that's smart from Saudi's point of view is with everything going on with these tariffs. You know, again, I hate being too political or too controversial, but it's real stuff when it comes to these video games and these movies. Xbox just
Yeah.
raised their price $50 again last week. They raised it $50 a couple months before. You know, luckily I bought everything the day they came out, and people were like, "Oh, you're dumb. You could have waited for it to go down." Who's dumb now, right? But
Yeah, there you go down.
it went up. So it's a lot. I think the Saudi money and the Paramount Plus money, they're going to be the two. They're going to be the two big ones. It's going to be red and blue.
Well, I'm the optimist in the group, so let's just hope
I'm not.
everything goes good. Hopefully, Saudi like to stunt, so let's keep them. Let's let them keep stunting.
Yeah,
Give us
bro.
what we want because we're gonna pay. We're gonna buy it. I
Eh,
hope that's all they worry about.
yeah, they
I
they
hope
need to
that's
make
all
more
they
games,
worry
bro.
about. We need a better Madden.
They
We need
should. They
EA
should.
big back.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, and we will never get Def Jam again. I forgot to say that. The reason why we never get Def Jam again is because who the hell is signed to Def Jam? First off, two, they never got
yeah,
paid. They didn't get paid
yeah.
back then. Joe Budden is always talking about, yo, they gave me like $1,000. I made nothing. You think that these artists nowadays, NBA YoungBoy is gonna do a video game for free? No, bro. 50 Cent, he's not gonna do nothing for free. Soldier Boy. Listen, there's a Reddit post that I made 10 years ago where I pitched a Def Jam game. And I'll
Yeah.
pitch it to you right now. But this was 10 years ago.
Legit.
Remember this.
Let's go.
So this would be Def Jam, and it's like Cruise. So it would have been G Unit. So you would have had Yayo, Banks, 50, all of that. It would have been MMG. It would have been Ross, Meek, Wale. It would have been, because back then they had YNCMB. It would have been Lil Wayne, Drake. So it would have been those guys battling each other, you know. You could pick one of the characters from one of the teams because everybody had it. Good music. There was so many conglomerates back then, so everybody was part of
Hmm.
one. Death Row, or whatever. You played as the character, an outsider. He got to choose which, who he wanted to sign to, and then he had to battle the rest. Basically, the story.
Fire.
You know what I mean? But now everybody broke up. There's no YSL. There's no G Unit. There's no this. So that game wouldn't work now. But 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that would have been the move. But again, 50 Cent is not part of Def Jam. He's not going to give his voice and likeness. Now, if they made a different game, who knows? But yeah, that was my pitch. And I had wrote it on Reddit. I don't know where that post is anymore. But that was me. I'm the one who wrote that. Just in
Shit probably
case.
went up.
It should go up, bro. Somebody should have stole that idea. I wanted them to take it. I be giving out free ideas and free game on the internet all the time. Nobody pays me no mind. Nobody pays me no mind. All right, let me see. All right. Let's talk about three video games before we get into what's coming out in October. Cuz that's really, at the end of every month we talk about what's to come. There are three things that were announced. Really two, but I want to show this last trailer. I don't know, Dro, if you have seen this game. This game is called Anata or Anata, whatever. So I'm gonna lower this, and we're gonna talk about it. This is a this is a video game that's made for the cell phone and made for like a couple systems. It is an anime inspired game that is basically stealing ideas from a bunch of stuff. You got Grand Theft Auto, you got Spider Man, you got freaking look this part right here. This dude has tentacles. He's swinging. He got venom. He's swinging. He's gonna fight with whatever. And then you also play as different characters. It's the exact same moves. Like somebody found the game and took like the code and just reworked it and added a Japanese anime guy on top of it. Then you got flamethrowers. You got some like love triangle. Like this is the game that has every game inside of it. And it's ridiculous. Look, you got your Apple Watch. You go back and you turn into another character. This is Grand Theft Auto 5. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
This game and these graphics
It
are
looks
supposed to
good.
be. It looks great. Look, Grand Theft Auto.
Oh shoot.
This is supposed to be the graphics
That
that you
looks really
find.
good.
These are the graphics that you find on like a high end PC. They're talking about. Look, this is Watch Dogs.
Yep.
So I kind of want to play it. It's supposed to be a free to play game. It's one of those gotcha games that You got to spend real money to buy, stuff for. But this game looks crazy good.
Yeah, that's really good.
This thing came out of nowhere. You got to play as multiple characters. It's you got the action from Spider Man. You got the action from Grand Theft Auto. There was a couple other games that I forget what they look like. Yakuza or whatever. Like it doesn't
Oh
make no
yeah.
sense. This game
Oh yeah.
is this game is nuts. So it's one to keep an eye on. I don't know actually when it comes out. It was announced on um, the PlayStation YouTube page. So it's coming to PlayStation and a cell phone. That's what's blowing my mind. Now you're gonna be able to play this on your phone.
I
That's
was
in
playing Yakuza on my phone.
what? Yakuza?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
I always wanted that game. The
Well, due
Yakuza games?
to from the Xbox
Game Pass.
uh yeah, Game Pass on my phone.
Oh yeah, okay. So you was streaming it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I thought it was a game you buy on like the Apple. Cause you could buy
No.
Hitman. You could buy they got a bunch of games on there now.
Yeah.
But this game is owned or created by NetEase. Same people who made like Pokemon Go. And NetEase is another one of those. I think it might be Saudi too. But they own and create a bunch of stuff, bro. Nuts. So I just
We
want
might have to
to,
move. We might have to move to Dubai.
bro, listen, I would go. Because I don't smoke or nothing. So like I'm not gonna get in trouble. I got no reason to fear. I would love to go over there. Now the thing is, I'm scared of heights. So I'm not going up to the Burj Khalifa or whatever it's called. Like I'll be on this first floor. I'll look at the gold. I'll be straight. I'll look up and I might still get dizzy. Like
Yeah.
you know. The second thing that I wanted to make sure to highlight was Wolverine, baby.
Mm.
They announced it.
Yep.
They showed it. It's coming out next year. By then, bro, I need you to go to Facebook Market and get you a PS5.
You know what, bro? I mean,
Bro, look at this game. Like, did you see
you know what
this?
thing about? I mean, I know I play a lot of Madden. I guess it is repetitive. I'm about to say I don't like a lot of repetitive games.
This is not
So I feel
repetitive,
like
bro.
the fighting with Wolverine, like, is gonna be super repetitive.
Nah, bro. Did you ever play Spider Man? Like, that's not that repetitive. You
No.
swinging, a little bit of action. It breaks it up with like a little puzzle here or there. Look, you riding a motorcycle, you jumping from place to place. Play one level at a time. If you played one level a day, one level a week, you won't get tired of it. And then you got to experience the game. Look at this beautiful
Then you going.
monstrosity.
It's because like, all right, you seen that move right there, right? It's like, how many times am I gonna do that move and be like, all right,
Once a
it's
week.
not exciting no
You
more.
do it once a week. It don't matter. look at this, bro. Oh man. So the people
No, it definitely
listening,
looks good. And you know the guy that's playing Wolverine, he's the. Have you watched Spartacus? Spartacus.
Spartacus, because I'm watching that now. I've been trying to watch that show for 15 years.
Not Spartacus. The one with the gladiators. Is it Spartacus?
I've been trying to watch that show on Stars, bro, for years.
Yeah, Spartacus, bro. Me and Bobby used to watch that shit. That's him. Star Spartacus. That's him playing Wolverine.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. I've started. It's on Netflix now, so I'm on episode one
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Don't watch it with your son.
No, of course not. I I own
Cause
I own the Blu-ray to season one. I own it.
it's a lot of things getting slung in that one as well. But it's great action. It's like 300, especially the first like first two seasons is like just like 300 almost, but more drama based.
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
the
Wolverine
last.
looks good.
No, you got to play it, bro. Like, or just come to my house and play it if you don't. But
Yeah,
you missed out on Spider Man. You missing out on God of War. You got to get on Facebook Market. Listen, once we hit the lotto and this show goes crazy, I'm buying you a PS5. I'm just letting you know. Christmas, your
that's gonna
birthday,
hit you.
I'm gonna buy you a PS5 because I can't take it no more. The last thing I wanted to mention was this launch trailer for Battlefield.
I seen them talking mess.
Hilarious.
Yeah, they beefing.
It's hilarious because you know how every Call of Duty game starts off with like Nicki Minaj and 50 Cent and all these people. And then, so you're like, oh,
Halo.
what is this? I thought they said, and then boom, they blow up. And you saw that foot. Is there going to be gore in this
Yeah.
game? I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, it would be busting.
I didn't know there would be gore in this game. There might not be, but that was hilarious. This game looks great. I know the multiplayer is not really my thing, but I've tried it on the beta and it was fun, bro.
Yeah, you know me.
This is another one. This is
Yeah.
one of those games that is making it hard for me to choose. That's one of those games that's making it hard for me to choose what game I want to purchase. Like, do I buy this even though I only want to play the story mode? Do I not buy it? Like, I don't know what to do. That's a problem for me. But let's since we're in the games, let's talk about the games first. Then we end off with the movies. The
Mhm.
first, so Battlefield. We already know it comes out October 10th. Since we talked about it here, it's a couple days away. That's why I'm waiting. Should I buy it? Should I not? You guys let me know. But to start off from top to
With
bottom,
a banger,
the beginning of the month is
banger.
the reviews have already come out, bro. They're talking about 9, 10, 9, 9, 8.5, 10, 10, 10. Ghost of Yotei. Another PlayStation 5 exclusive that Pedro will never play. Okay.
I know a Yote though, but it
You
ain't
know
that
a guy
Yote.
named Yotei?
No.
Like, that's crazy.
I know a couple Tay Tays, but not a Yote.
Yotei. Yeah. No, listen.
Yote.
That game, the first one, Ghost of Tsushima, awesome. Game was fun, repetitive, but action games are repetitive. Like, how many times you got to kill people? You got a certain move set, like boxing games. Football is repetitive. Like, it's not like they're gonna change it up
I think I'm
every
getting
single.
old.
I mean, yeah, we know this, we know this, but no, this game is crazy. They say the story mode is better than the first game. The graphics are just as beautiful. They're talking about uh, everything. Again, another game that if it was made with the new EA company, the new EA owners would not be made because it's it could be problematic over there.
Let's just hope it don't go there, especially with EA with an EA that's like a certain company.
It's
Let's
happening,
just
bro.
hope it don't get to that point.
It will. It will. Listen, I'm not being pessimistic. I'm excited. I was like I said, one of the
I
first
mean, I
people that
guess if
liked
you
it.
set your standards low, I guess when they get us with some good shit, you got a reason to be
What
excited.
That's exactly how I live my life. I set expectations to the ground. So that way I can
Demo's
listen.
gonna be like, "Fight for New York Part 2? No way!
Exactly. I set my expectations to the ground. I meet a new girl.
They used
I'm
my
like,
idea."
cool, exactly. No, bro. If they did, I won't even be mad. I'll be like, let's do it. Let's do it. You watch Unlikely Geeks. Just shout us out in the credits. You know what I mean? But all right. October 2nd. Yotei is not the only game. You got Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy 2 on the Switch 2. This is not a remake. This is not a reboot. This is not anything. They're just bringing those games from the Wii and you can play it on your Switch. So it's nothing too exciting.
I got Super Mario Galaxy on my Switch.
Switch 2.
I got on my Switch though, so it's not like it's new.
Galaxy 1 was on the Switch with 3 games. It was like Sunshine.
Yeah, I got the All Star one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
that.
I
That's
got
the one
that
I
too.
got.
Yeah. But they discontinued that game. That game only came that All-Star game only came out for like 6 months and then they throw it in a vault like those
Oh,
old
luckily I
Disney
got it.
VHSs. Yeah, yeah, you're lucky you got it cuz they don't sell it no more. Then like I said, Battlefield 6, the Call of Duty killer. Do you think it's going to kill Call of Duty? You think that this year is going to be better than the Call of Duty that comes out this year?
Nah, bro, just cause it's like Call of Duty's so hype. It's a hype train.
Are people hype about this
Like,
Call of Duty as much as they are most Call of Duties?
you mean Battlefield?
No, I'm talking about. Do you think that people for this Call of Duty Black Ops 7?
Yeah.
You think
Call of Duty's up there. Call of Duty's like 2K and Madden, bro. Like I say, I buy Madden 2K every year. It don't matter what. It's the same fucking game. I just buy it just because that's
you are
it's
the
easy to
reason
do.
why they don't they don't make the game better? I buy Madden maybe every 5 years or 6 years. Like, I don't buy it. I play it for a little while. I go back to it. After the season's over, the Super Bowl gets me hype, and I go and play the Super Bowl match. And I skip a year, and I've done that for years. Like I may buy Madden.
What they need to do is how Fortnite is. There's no Fortnite 2. It's just Fortnite.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You,
They
the
just
people
need a
have been
Madden
begging. People have been
2K and
asking
just
for that.
updating it all the time.
People have been asking for that for years, bro. But the problem with that is that if they continue to do that, then you're stuck with the bad graphics of like 3 years ago. If they do that,
Mm,
then you're stuck with the same glitch from over there. They never was able to like super fix it or change the thing. What Fortnite did that most games do not do. Fortnite started off and it was like Unreal Engine 4. They all of a sudden one day updated the game and it went to Unreal Engine 5. Better grade. That's damn near impossible to really do. The reason why
mm,
Fortnite was able to do it is because Fortnite is owned by Epic, who is the creator of Unreal Engine. That's the only reason. Because you got games like Overwatch. Overwatch 1 had to do Overwatch 2 to get better graphics. You got,
mm,
games like Helldivers. Helldivers 1 is a completely different type of game than Helldivers 2. So they had to make that jump. They couldn't just keep updating Helldivers 1. What other games are like that?
Have you
You
played Warhammer?
Warhammer. Yeah, so actually, yeah. There's 1,000 Warhammer games.
Nah,
There's
no. I'm ready for the
Warhammer.
movies, and I'm like in the lore right now. I'm like Warhammer's about to be like Star Wars and shit for me. Like
Good.
I've been doing all my history.
So play Warhammer Space Marines 1 and 2. Space Marines
Yeah,
1 came out 13 years ago, but it's
yeah.
you could buy that game for like $2 and it's still
I've been
good.
on TikTok like, what? Who's this? How many years he's been alive? He's so powerful. I'm like, oh, I'm like, okay.
You got to play that. So Space Marines 1 came out forever ago. You could probably get it for $5. Buy it, beat it. It's kind of like Gears of War, but
Yeah.
with a sword. And then
Hmm.
I just actually bought Space Marines 2 like a week or two ago. I haven't been able to play it too much because I've been busy, but I've touched it and it's
Been watching
great.
all the gameplay.
Yeah, I can't do that. I want to be the gameplay. I want to play it,
I want,
and then
to
you can
feel the
watch me. I want to
gameplay.
be the gameplay.
I
So,
am gameplay.
nah, bro, listen. Whatever game you want to watch, stop watching other people. Tell me, I'll buy it. I'll stream it. You watch it.
All right.
Bet. All right, you let me know.
Bet.
All right. But I'll start streaming Warhammer 2 so that way you can see it because that game is fun. But I'll let you borrow Warhammer 1. We'll figure it out so you can play it. But they have other games. Warhammer, they have like the RTS games where you
Yep.
like build your buildings and you shoot little people. Like I don't play those games, but they definitely do have
My
those.
uncles used to play that shit. Back in the day, my uncle was like, "Look at my fortress. Look at my
Yeah,
everything. I have the factories over here, and the
yeah. I play some games like that.
I try to play those like city or skyline or some
Yeah,
shit like
yeah.
that.
Sim
I
Cities
try
and
to play
stuff.
it. It just take a minute.
Yeah, it tries that. October 10th, Little Nightmares 3. This is a side scroller, like kind of spooky game. Not too scary, but it's one of those games where you're like the little guy and you're just walking across the screen, jumping over stuff, like a Mario game. But that's derivative. It's not like Mario at all. Um, Good game. Little Nightmares 1 and 2, like were huge games. So 3 coming out on the 10th for PlayStation 5, 4, Xbox, Switch, PC, all of that. October 10th. Just Dance 2026. I have no idea what songs are going to be in it. But I know that Just Dance now has a subscription model, like Fortnite, like Netflix.
That's
You
good.
buy the game, and you pay monthly for the subscription, and you could download new songs.
That's
For the
good.
year. It's good, but
I still see
also
people on TikTok playing it.
really, I have not ever seen your
Yeah.
TikTok and my TikTok look very different. I've never seen nobody do
Don't
Just Dance.
ask, don't ask me what else on my TikTok, bro. I'm pretty sure.
I thought Just Dance had fallen off, bro, because ours look very different.
People be bro. They got the TV in the background, and then whatever. I think they got like the connect or what how they I don't know how they capturing their body moving because
The
they don't use the
phone
remember
now,
back
they
in the day
use
used to
the
be the
phone.
wands.
Now the phone captures you.
Oh,
So you have to
I
download the
remember the
Just Dance
wands.
app.
They had the wands and they had the connect capture
Yeah.
shit.
The Connect was my favorite thing. I'm so mad that failed. Listen, let me tell a quick story. Quick story. I worked for the school district. I worked for the after school program. I was like, yo, all these kids touching this Wii and this Xbox remote is nasty. Y'all are disgusting
Gross.
humans. Like these kids are gross. Let's invest in the Connect. I had to talk to the district, like the head person of the whole corporation, because they had to talk to me. They were like, "Well, what is this connecting?" I'm like, "Ooh, let me tell you." So I explained it, and we bought Connects for like 20% of the schools that we ran as a test. And once they realized that, yo, only one person needed a remote, and it was the teacher or whatever, you set that bad boy up, and then you can have the kids come in, step in their little spot, dance away without touching nothing, go to the back of the line, the new kids come in. Bro, it expanded. I think they still use the Connect now, and the Connect hasn't been relevant for
Yeah, I think
15
that's what I
years.
see them people on TikTok using because I don't. They got their phone recording them, so there ain't no way they using the phone.
Yeah. Or they probably just they have it on like just play alone mode, like don't capture my points, and they just be
Yeah,
following. You know what I mean? Because I
yeah.
feel like people probably do that too. So that comes out October 14th. October 16th is another big game, Pokemon Legends Z, which is
Mm,
Z to A. Uh,
definitely getting that.
it's on the PS. It's on Switch and Switch 2. So yeah, you could get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Some games only come out on Switch 2, so I'll be forgetting.
Nah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
But this is Pokemon Legends. This is not a Pokemon regular game. This is not like Pokemon
Mm.
X and Y. This is like their spinoff. So they were they're testing things out here. There was a Pokemon Legends Arceus, which was like they went back in
Arceus.
time.
Oh, so this part two.
This is not really. This is in the
Dang.
future. This is like in the
I
now.
thought this was. Dang.
This is not a real Pokemon number game. This is not like Pokemon 8. This is Pokemon
See,
7.5.
I missed the Legends part. I thought it was the next
Right.
Pokemon.
I knew
Pokemon.
you did. I knew a lot of people are. A lot of people are
I ain't played it. I
overly hyped.
got I got the Arceus. I haven't played it yet. I haven't started yet, but I got it.
Yeah, go play Arceus instead. This game is Arceus is based in the past. You play as a guy that's in present time who goes to the past. So he has a cell phone, but it's the past. This game, you're in Paris, and you're in the now. Um, what else? I got here a couple games I don't know. There's a game called Reach that's on the PlayStation VR. I don't play VR even though I have like 3 VR sets. There's a game called Keeper. No idea what the hell that is. Comes out on the 16th and the 17th. Escape Simulator 2, October 21st on the PC. I never played Escape Simulator 1. It's probably a
You was
bad
definitely an
game.
escape room person.
That's my point. That's why I want to mention it. Because I love escape rooms. And I love escape room video games. I like puzzle games. Escape Academy, I bought twice on the PC and on the PlayStation 5. And I'm gonna beat it on the PlayStation 5 eventually. But it was actually the first game that I ever streamed on Unlikely Geeks Twitch. So follow that to see me play some more. I just feel so damn smart, bro. When I figure things out without cheating, and I'm like, oh, and you got to give me a time limit, and I can escape. Oh, have
That's
you
how I
ever
feel
done?
when I'm playing Legos.
I hate Legos, but yeah, I feel that. Have you ever done an escape room?
Nah.
Oh, bro, we got to do that. We gotta figure out this live stream bat in business, and we just gotta play that. We gotta go to escape room. I've done maybe 4 or 5, and I'll tell you right now. Well, you don't need to know this because you're a married man.
How much is an escape room per person?
Anywhere like $40, $50, something like that. It depends
Damn.
on the. It depends on it. But what I was gonna say is for all my single people out there, it's a great first date, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause if you don't
Yumbo.
survive,
I lock your ass in my house for $50 if you want. You can figure your way out.
he's stupid. He's stupid. But yeah, no. Listen, you bring a date, and if you don't escape, you can figure out why. Where you trying to tell her, yo, babe, it's underneath that vase, and she's like, no, it's not. It's over here, and y'all die. You know she ain't the one because she don't listen.
You know.
You know what I mean? But if y'all escape and y'all have a happy go lucky and whatever, then you know that she's the one.
Me and Chelsea relationship exactly how that is. Chelsea gonna be like, "I got this." I'm like, "Okay, I'm behind you."
Yeah, see, but All right, so we know who wears the pants, but
Boy, the pants, the gloves, everything.
that's the key. Listen, guys, there's a reason why he's married and I'm single. He knows the key to a good relationship. That's what you got to do. Me, I'll be like, girl, I can't be with you. Like, are you kidding me? I told you blue, yellow, red, not red, yellow, blue. What is your point? You know,
You just learn to know which lines to cross and not to cross.
what battles to fight.
Yeah.
That's good advice. We're gonna have another show that we never gonna end up doing called the
Unlikely
Pedro
love.
Unlikely Love. Pedro's advice. But all right, bet. We got that's a
Unlikely
good
love
game.
sound like a TLC show.
Yeah, you're gonna have the real ugly guy with like the
Yeah.
supermodel. Yeah,
Yep.
that'd be fun. Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out October 21st. That's one of those RTS games where you're building and you got to make your own Jurassic World. And you got to have people come in to your park and all of that. That's a dope game. The graphics are good. Not my style, but whatever. The game that I actually do want October 21st, Ninja Gaiden 4.
Oh, I thought you were about to say roller coaster builder.
No, I can't. None of those games. I can't do none of those games. I've tried them, but I can't. Have you ever played Ninja Gaiden?
Yeah, the old one.
Like the side scroller?
We talked about this already. Yeah, the old ones on Sega.
Right,
Sega.
right. This one, bro. Ninja Gaiden 4 is gonna be badass. I beat 2, the remake that they came out with earlier this year. I skipped 3 because it's old and the graphics suck. But this one's gonna be crazy. It's in the future. You gotta play as 2 characters. Blah blah blah. It's gonna be dope. Finally coming out according to this list that Pedro sent me. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodline 2. The reason why I say finally is this game was announced before my son was even born, I believe. And it got postponed and postponed and postponed and postponed. So it should finally come out. You play as a vampire, like in all these vampire games, you get life by sucking blood or whatever. You gotta whatever. It's really cool. These games are dope. It's one of those games. Listen, I
Come here,
tried.
let me suck it.
I tried. I tried not to say pause. I tried to behave. I tried to do it.
It's just like press tap square, tap square, tap square. Suck the blood.
But it's one of those art. It's one of those role playing
Uh,
games. So like Witcher or something. Like if you want to be a character, this is what you do. Another game, low key that I want that a lot of people are probably not as hype as I am. Double Dragon Revive.
Damn.
You ever remember those Double Dragon games? It's like
Yeah.
those fighting games. They're bringing it back. So better
Mm.
graphics, still the same side scroll beat 'em up where you just punching people left and right. Those are my favorite games.
Next week, Fortnite, Double Dragon Glitch.
Nah, I don't. I think that's a little bit too niche for them. Plants vs Zombies Replanted comes out October 23rd. That's the first one. Plants vs Zombies that you played on the
Yeah,
phone back when the iPhone was brand new.
back in the day.
Yeah, it's like chess, or not really, but like you set up your characters, the zombies come walking and they shoot them. That game was addicting. That was probably one of the first games on the phone that I ever really played like that. And
Yeah.
then they came out with 2, then they came out with the 3D version, and I played those games also. One of the big games of the month, The Outer Worlds 2. Outer Worlds is made by Bethesda. Excuse me, not Bethesda, Obsidian, which is the same company that makes games like Bethesda. So if you like Fallout, if you like Oblivion, if you like Sky, whatever that one was called, this is just like that, except better graphics, a little bit less janky. Uh, if you want to make your character from beginning to end and create your own story, this game is gonna be funny as hell. I definitely, and it's on Game Pass, I believe. So I'm absolutely getting this day one. Arc Riders. We're on October 30th. PS5, PlayStation. Arc Riders is kind of like and this is all coming from the top of the head. I know my video games, guys. I ain't looking at nothing. Arc Riders is like the Division. So it's just in space. And I don't know too much about the story. I know there was a beta that came out that I never got to play. But this is another game that's gonna be on my list of should I buy it. I think this game's only gonna be $30. Like it's one of those little bit cheaper video games. Uh, if I knew more people to play with, like hint hint, Dro, if you want to, we should play this. This is gonna be that game because the division is my shit, and they're not making the Division 3 anytime soon. So this is the closest to it. So I'm excited. And then finally, Terminator 2D No Fate comes out on Halloween. It is a side scroller Terminator game. I'm absolutely not gonna play this or buy it. I just wanted people to know because the Terminator is still going. They've made two Terminator games that were really awesome recently. There's the
They're
ones in the
working on
arcade.
Terminator 7 right now for some reason.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. So the Terminator IP is still out there, and so is Unlikely Geeks. What's up? Speaking about the Terminator movie, Pedro, take it away. Talk about what
All
movies are coming out
right.
this
Let's
month.
talk about October's movie releases. It's more on my field.
Mm-hmm.
And Yambo's the reviewer. Yambo's like the best movie reviewer out there.
Oh my goodness, stop it. Go follow Realtor Reviews
All
on
right.
Letterbox
So unlike Yambo, I only wrote down the movies I'm
that
gonna
he
say we
likes.
gonna see. No, that we gonna see. Cause there's a whole bunch of movies on there. I'm like, I don't know who this is and who's gonna go see it, and I don't know if Yambo's gonna go watch it.
I mean, if I have
But yeah.
time, I'll watch whatever nonsense we watch. It's free. AMC Plus, baby. Or AMC
So
Stubs.
October 3rd is gonna start with Smashing Machine. That's the movie starring The Rock and Emily Blunt. It's the story of the mixed martial artist and UFC champion Mark Kerr dealing with pain pills due to his fighting in the UFC or mixed martial arts because he was in Pride and UFC. He's one of the older fighters.
Two things, real quick.
So yeah,
My fault. Did I already bought the tickets for this movie? I already have them. They're set. I'm watching it. Um, did you watch that other one, Machine or Magazine Dreams?
yeah,
This is kind of like that, right?
yeah.
Okay, bet.
If y'all didn't
Continue.
see Magazine Dreams, go watch Magazine Dreams.
It's on
It's,
Zeus. It's not on
oh, it's on
Netflix.
Zeus
It's
now.
on Zeus. So Zeus
Yeah,
Network is like the rated R VH1 like reality, but for some reason they helped promote and produce this movie, so it's on Zeus. Go watch it. It's $5 for Zeus
yeah.
for a month. Go ahead. My bad.
Um, As well, on October 3rd, one of the most anticipated movies, I think, for everybody is Good Boy. So, Good Boy, the synopsis is a loyal dog moves to a rural family home with his owner, only to discover supernatural forces lurking in the shadows. As dark entities threaten his human companion, the brave pup must fight to protect the one he loves most. And the dog name in real life is Indy.
Nice.
The
This
dog
movie,
is the director's dog. His real life
oh,
dog, that's his dog.
nepotism. You just can't get away from it. So I thought this movie would be through the eyes of the dog, like it'll be a first person view. It's not.
Oh, no.
So the
No.
camera's back here, and you're seeing the dog, like
I'm glad
Paranormal Activity.
because it said this dog, like, he got some acting chops. Like, bro, this might be the first animal to win like an Oscar, bro. Like, real deal, bro. Like, I seen the trailer and I'm like, he acting for real, bro.
Hey, speaking of dogs, you know that they just cast two new dogs for the Airbud reboot.
Yeah, and that should have been our first topic. Airbud 5.
Airbud, yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna be two dogs because they kind of have different coats. One's a little bit darker, so like, can you tell? Are they
Yeah.
gonna just edit the video so that it matches? I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm sure my son's gonna like it. I have to. I wonder if he has seen Airbud at his mom's house, but if he
You
hasn't,
probably seen Air Buddies.
maybe. But I feel like me and him should have a marathon, like a Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
marathon of Airbud movies. I feel like he would like it because he
Yeah,
likes
don't forget the
animals.
one about the monkey. Don't forget about the monkey one.
There's a monkey one,
Yeah, there's a monkey one, bro, with the chimp. Yes.
Airbud Chip.
Yes, it's an Airbud chimp, bro.
I don't know what you're talking about, but all right, I'll add it to the list.
All right, so Good Boy definitely a go see. I don't know about Yambo. Yambo's really iffy on scary movies.
I have to watch it. I'll do the review. Whatever.
All right, October 10th, Tron Ares. Everybody know, well, not everybody, but if you know Tron, you know Tron. So I'm gonna read the synopsis anyways. A highly sophisticated program, Ares, is sent from the digital world into the real world on a dangerous mission. It's starring Jared Leto, Evan Peters, Greta Lee, and Greta Lee.
So here, I'm not the biggest fan of the first guy you said, the guy who played Joker.
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto, yeah. So he's like a super big method actor. He did some crazy stuff when he was the Joker. I wonder the behind the scene. I'm more interested in the behind the scenes stories because of him than I am watching the movie. I don't remember watching the last two Tron movies that came out because it's not like it's been gone for 20, 30 years. They made two recently.
Yeah, and Tron is definitely like more our dad's time.
Right. And I think my dad will probably be interested in it. And who knows? I might bring him. I try to bring him to some one movies here or there, but to watch that, we got to watch those other ones.
It's
I'm not
definitely
too
one
hyped
to
for it.
watch in Dolby.
Yeah, that part you got to watch it IMAX. Whatever.
Mm.
I'm not too hyped for it. The
No,
dude he
yeah, no, I'm
dies and
not.
then comes back and gets regenerated, so he never really dies.
So, so this one, Ares, he's an AI, and then he starts to learn about life on Earth, and he wants to protect it. He falls in love with life on Earth, and that's when the people in the Tron universe are like, "Why you fall in love with the humans?"
So the opposite of Ultron,
So, yeah, yeah, he
because
want to protect it. So he
Ultron
kind of
saw the
like
internet
turns
and
his
said,
back
"Listen,
on.
it's a wrap."
Yeah, he's like Vision. He's like Vision.
Yeah, Vision looks
All right.
cool. I like Vision. Go ahead.
Also, October 10th, the movie Roof Man, starring Channing Tatum, Kristen Dunst, Peter Dinklage, and Lakeith Stanfield.
This one.
Um, it says a charismatic criminal, while on a run from the police, hides on the roof of a toy store. There, he adopts a new identity and becomes involved with an employee, beginning a relationship as unlikely as it is risky.
I'm gonna sue them for using the word unlikely. One, two. Um, I this movie is the one I'm more excited for. I like
Yeah.
Channing Tatum. This is a true story. So it's a real guy who really robbed a bank, who really was living inside of a Toys R Us, and you know, I guess in the trailer, that's a bad thing. This
He
trailer,
robbed like 23 McDonald's while he was living in the roof of Toy Story. I mean Toys R Us.
the problem is the trailer pretty much told everything that happened. And
Yeah.
I hate that. So the trailer spoiled it. So I'm gonna say it. Spoilers, whatever.
It is getting good reviews. So
It
that's a good
is.
thing.
But it's he was in the toy store, he's stealing stuff. They end up finding him one time, and then he's like, "Oh, no worries, I'm like FBI or something. I'm undercover." And then he goes out on a date with the girl, and now he's living a regular life. And then he meets another cop who's like, "There's no FBI in this area. Like, you're lying." And then that's how he gets caught. So boom, the trailer spoiled everything. I don't need to have read the news article to know. This is just based off what I seen from the trailer. So either they're really confident that the jokes and the movie itself is good for telling us the story, or
Yeah.
whoever, or they didn't have enough footage to advertise this movie, so they had to just spoil it. Those are the only two options they normally have when it comes to stuff like this. I hate that they did that. I'm like Dro. I feel like I should just watch one trailer, know the movie's coming out, and never watch a trailer again. But
Facts. I'm like this.
yeah, but silly me, I like to go to the movies. Hey, look at it, zooming out. Hey, when you put your head on your face.
Golly. Zoom back in.
But unlike me, I like to go to the
Nah.
movies early. And when I go to the movies early, I watch all the new trailers. So it's gonna get spoiled for me regardless. If I try to watch it, if I skip it on YouTube, I'm gonna watch it the next time I go watch a movie. So it's just the cross that I bear. Continue.
All right. October 17th, we have Black Phone 2. And that is starring. Do 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 do. Supposed to have this ready.
Yep. Draw.
Um, Mason Thames, Ethan Hawke, Miguel Mora and Jeremy Davies.
Did you watch the first one?
Yeah, I watched it once. Though. I watched it in the theaters.
Yeah, me too. All right, go ahead and
Very creepy movie. But yeah, so the synopsis is: as Finn, now 17, struggles with life after his captivity, his sister begins receiving calls in her dreams from the black phone and seeing disturbing visions of three boys being stalked at a winter camp known as Alpine Lake.
that's cool. I didn't know what the movie was about. I was like, how are they doing the sequel to this? Because I thought that they captured the guy at the end of the last movie. But if it's her visions and it's a sister
Yeah, I
now
think
that's freaking
he's
out,
coming back like a I think he's more like turning into Freddy Krueger now type.
right? And that's what I was thinking too when they're talking about the lake and the camp. I'm like, oh, this is all of that.
He's more of a demon now. Now he's a demon for real now.
Yeah. And this movie was scary because it's a little boy who runs into the spot. Hey, you want some candy or a balloon or whatever it was? And he goes in the trunk. And as a father, like that's a fear for real. So like, and then he got kidnapped and he starts daydreaming, like dreaming and getting paranoid and what's the hallucinating is the word I'm looking for. So it's a crazy movie. It's not the best movie in the world. There's nothing to write home about, but it made enough money to make a sequel. So cool.
So the next movie we have is Good Fortune.
Yeah.
This one is starring Keanu Reeves,
Right.
Aziz Ansari, Seth Rogen, Kiki Palmer, Sandra Oh, Sherry Cola, and Stephen McKinley.
Cherry cola.
Her name is Sherry Cola, another Asian female actress.
Sherry
Sherry
cola.
Cola.
That sounds
Um,
like a joke.
the
Cherry cola.
synopsis of this one is a well meaning but rather inept angel named Gabriel meddles in the lives of a struggling gig worker and a wealthy venture capitalist.
Yeah, the
I
trailers for
seen the
this.
trailer.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
it's
funny.
funny, real funny.
It's a funny trailer. Anything with Seth Rogen in it, I'm with it.
No, listen, Aziz Ansari got canceled years ago for some. I forgot what he did, but he got canceled. They canceled his Netflix show that was really good. I think this is the first time that he's back, so that's a big deal.
Facts.
You got Keanu Reeves, who's running high from John Wick and the video game that he was in, Cyberpunk. Like he's on top of the world. Freaking Seth Rogen just won 105 million Oscars. So
Yeah, he did.
or
Yeah,
Emmys
he
or
did.
whatever. So he's going crazy. I think this movie it comes out the same day as Black Phone. This movie, I bet money is gonna do way better, way better.
Facts.
But
Keanu
wait,
Reeves.
but also this could be one of those sleeper ones where people just I don't know. I don't feel like he's getting advertised the right way or getting advertised really at all.
Facts.
So it might
They
just
just did one thing. They tried to copy Superman when Superman was coming out. They had like Superman hanging, like a statue of Superman hanging like in different countries, like the capitals of different countries to promote it. They got one I think is in downtown LA or something like that where they have the Keanu Reeves character with the wings. He's like on top of some skyscraper. They're trying to promote the
yeah,
movie.
because he's playing like a
Um,
a low
a
level
real
angel,
angel.
like a low level angel. Like he's not
He's
the
trying to change somebody's life. He's trying to help Aziz Ansari. He's having
yeah.
like the most horrible time, and he's like, "I'm an angel. I'm here to help you." Type, yeah,
Yeah, and he's like, "What kind of angel are you?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm like," or something about the being a taxi driver. Like he's a crappy angel, basically, and
yeah.
that's kind of funny.
All right, October 24th. This is a low key horror movie. You know, sometimes I like the low key horror movies. This one is called Shelby Oaks. This one is starring a lot of people we don't know, but it has Keith David in it. Keith David,
Okay,
um,
I met he was
Camille
at a Comic Con.
Sullivan. Yes, yes. Camille Sullivan,
Yes,
Sarah
yes.
Dern, Keith David, who else? Michael Beach, another black actor that he's in a whole bunch of movies. Yeah, so this one, Shelby Oaks, a woman's desperate search for her long lost sister falls into obsession upon realizing that the imaginary demon from their childhood may have been real. I've seen a lot of people talk about this movie, and it's one of those gotta see low key horror movies, and I'm hyped for it.
So I'd never
That's why
seen
I
it.
put it on here.
Yeah, I've never heard of it. I pulled it up on AMC. Um, they're not showing this movie at AMC for nothing. Like this one of those movies that is gonna be a hard time to find movies
to
passes for it,
find it.
to find tickets
Right.
and the theater that's gonna show it.
I'm gonna have to bootleg it.
Don't say that too loud. But yeah, the next one I also don't know what the heck it is either. There are not that many scary movies coming out this month for being Halloween. I mean, you got Good Boy,
Exactly.
you got Good Boy, but
Okay,
everything else
so they
is
had some on the list, but they were like, I mean, I guess
remake
Shelby Oaks is.
reshowings.
I guess Shelby Oaks is like a B list movie. I would say there's a couple like low, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
like they're reshowing. I see here they're reshowing Paranorman. They're reshowing Candyman. They're reshowing Trick or Treat. They're reshowing Friday the 13th. Like there's no scary
they're
movies.
reshowing Casper.
Yeah, they're reshowing Casper the Friendly Ghost. You know, you got a movie called. Oh, I think you're about to talk about this one. No, they got a movie coming out called Bone Lake. You know, but
I
there's not
heard
many
about
scary
Bone
movies.
Lake. I heard about that one.
Yeah, there's not many scary movies coming out. The thing that's gonna come out and be the best sleeper hit of the entire
You
month,
know when? Go ahead.
that Taylor Swift official release party of the show.
That's gonna be lit.
That's gonna be the movie. When I
We
tell
gonna
you,
be watching these. We gonna be watching these quiet movies. All we gonna hear in the next door. I'm like, yo, turn that shit down, bro.
it's gonna go nuts. But yeah, go ahead. You got one more movie. You were saying
Gonna
something.
go. It's the next shirt. It's gonna go nuts. Um, then what I was gonna say, a lot of the horror movies come out in February
Right. Yeah.
because they know a couple of the people gonna go see all these scary movies in February. So October 31st, a movie called Bugonia, low key movie. This one is starring doo-doo-doo, Emma Stone,
Mm.
Jesse Plemons, Stavros Halkias is a comedian, super funny. Stavros is funny. Aiden Delbys and Alicia Silverstone is coming back. Wow, Silverstone from Clueless.
Like he made
Um,
himself more hype.
yeah. So Begonia, two conspiracy obsessed young men kidnapped the high powered CEO of a major company, convinced that she is an alien intent on destroying planet Earth. My
Okay.
kind of stoner movie.
I was about to say, you know what? I kind of like how that sounded. That sounds pretty good. I might go check that one
Yeah,
out.
it's like let's go abduct Elon Musk and
Yeah.
like we like, oh, you're an alien for real, my guy.
Nah, all right. And I'm looking at the AMC, and it looks like all of these scary movies came out in September. You got Him, The Conjuring, you got Strangers, Chapter 2. You know, so all of the scary movies came out now, and weapons, and they bleed into next month. But nothing's really coming
Mm,
out in October. But yeah,
yeah.
that Begonias movie is another movie that we probably won't find tickets for.
So with Begonia, Emily Stone, Emily Stone, tripping. Put my phone down. Emma Stone. Emma Stone and the creator of the movie, they done two movies already together. So they have like a thing they're doing. You know how what's the Robert De Niro and what's the director, the old guy that
Yeah,
did
yeah,
all the
yeah.
movies with Robert
Martin
De Niro.
Scorsese.
So they yeah, so they teaming up. They doing a whole bunch of movies together.
Yeah, like Ryan Coogler
So
and Michael B. Jordan. Oh, matter of fact, speaking of, I'm good at this. They said that Michael B. Jordan is going to be the new Miami Vice. It's going to be him and
mm,
Glenn Chase,
Powell.
Glenn Powell. Who the heck who was
Yeah.
I talking about? But yeah, both of them are going to be
Yeah.
the new characters.
Glenn Chase. I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I feel like I heard that name somewhere. But dog, if both of them gonna be the new Miami Vice, I love Miami Vice. I like the
Yeah.
show. I like everything inspired, like Vice City, Grand Theft Auto. I like the reboot with uh damn, what's his name? Jamie Foxx. Like all of that. The Miami Vice is awesome. And I would go back and rewatch Miami Vice, the old show, as if it was new, because I never really saw it as as a kid or as an adult. Now I could rewatch it. So that's definitely on
Do you
that
think it's
list.
gonna be a old? You think they're gonna go back in time,
No,
or
I
is it gonna
hope
be a
not.
new school Miami Vice?
I hope it stays now. I hope it's like Bad Boys, you know? Cuz that's what I love the most about Bad Boys. It's modern day Miami and it's just fun. You got dope cars, dope colors, beautiful women.
Nope.
You know, dope, real dope.
Everything dope.
Everything dope. So yeah, there's that coming out. Um, yeah, there's a lot of actors that work with, and that's smart. I mean, that's real smart. You got the people that work with Seth Rogen all the time, guaranteed money. You got the people that work with Adam Sandler, guaranteed money. You got to having smart, creative friends, bro. That's the key to life. That's how you win. So that's super cool. There was one other thing I wanted to say before we left, because that's everything coming out in October. Oh, I remember. Bad Bunny's running the Super Bowl. What's up?
Facts.
Listen. We needed to say that up in the
Boy,
top.
boy, the whole island gonna be watching football.
Listen, I
Everybody.
the reason why I brought it up was just to pad the time just a little bit, but because when I pulled up the AMC, I got an alert. I made a post on my personal Facebook about Bad Bunny that has gone crazier than anything that I've ever posted that does not include my son. Normally, I post a picture of my kid on Facebook. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Like, heart, subscribe, whatever. Nobody, I could post anything about myself. Nobody gives a crap. They don't, they don't be liking nothing. But I've been seeing so much hate for Bad Bunny being in the Super Bowl.
That's stupid.
And I commented, and from people that I respected, like people I work with, people, that I sold houses with, and blah, 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 that are like OD mad. And I just made a post. I'm like, yo, listen, if y'all gonna really be mad about this, I never want to see you do a little 1-2 step when you go get your little Cuban sandwich. I never,
Facts. Especially in Tampa.
bro. Listen to me. There's so many things that I don't want to. I don't want to see you do nothing. You see a banana, you better eat a regular banana. There's no plátanos for you
All
no
right.
more.
So I think every episode I got something from my Caucasian people. I love y'all. Right. But these people gotta relax because they could definitely have a country singer like they had like 5 years in a row, and people would be complaining. So
Taylor
hey,
Swift said no.
I hope everybody relax on Bad Bunny because guess what? He finna be jamming, bro.
It's not even that, bro. Now you talk
I
about.
don't even know all his songs. I only know like three of them bitches. I'm still gonna be jamming.
I know all of them, but Bad Bunny, he's gonna do some political stuff, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, why he bring politics?" Beyonce, Kendrick, they all did the political stuff. Yeah. Bad Bunny's gonna do that, and he has all the right to, and he should. Oh, but he didn't want to do a world tour in America because of whatever, and he's gonna now do the Super Bowl. Yes, the Super Bowl is 15 minutes. The Super Bowl goes
once in a lifetime thing,
bro. For 15 minutes, the entire universe is gonna see you. Where he gets to talk about Puerto Rico, so bring more people out to Puerto Rico and spend the money on.
And you know how big the Super Bowl is, right? Because every Super Bowl, all these Spanish people that don't watch football the whole season, when the Super Bowl come on, guess what? People having parties.
My family does it. My mom and dad be there.
Exactly.
Come on.
So now with Bad Bunny, it's gonna be even lit. Florida about to be lit. Florida, New York, Chicago, every part they got a lot of Puerto Ricans, Cuban people, Dominican. It's gonna be lit.
If everybody who doesn't want to watch the Super Bowl does not watch the Super Bowl, it would still be the biggest Super Bowl in the world. Because there's going to be so many people from out of the country. You're going to have everyone from Spain that don't be caring about Super Bowl. They're going to watch. Bro, Bad Bunny is that guy. This is Bad Bunny's year. I love Bad Bunny.
I'm going to need you to go back on your Facebook and write, hopefully next year we get T-Pain. Because I want T-Pain Super Bowl.
Oh, my goodness. Listen, I think that would be the most incredible. And people still going to hate. Oh, why are we going back to rap? He don't even know how to sing. He can't. He need auto tunes. He don't be singing.
Like you say, a mega star like Bad Bunny, international.
Yeah. Oh, but what songs has he made recently? All we gonna hear is
as soon as he play them songs, everybody gonna be like, oh, that one. Oh yeah, that one. Oh, that one.
Yeah, bro. But I'm telling you right now, because they hate on everybody. They hated on Kendrick. They hated on Beyonce. Taylor Swift turned it down. I heard Taylor Swift wanted the rights to it so that way she could sell it to Amazon and make money off it. Because you don't make no money doing the Super Bowl.
She want to put that bitch in AMC.
Yeah, you don't make no money doing the Super Bowl. So she wanted to make some profit. They said, nah, she passed. So they call Bad Bunny. If they call T-Pain, if they call Pitbull, Pitbull hasn't done no relevant music since 2009. Pitbull is still making bangers for movies and TV shows. You know, Pitbull is that guy. So the next Super Bowl could be T Pain, could be Pitbull, could be, you know, but they're gonna find a way to complain. It could be Taylor Swift. It could be Sabrina Carpenter.
Um, I'm saying the next, you know how I go. It's been already a little bit brown,
Too
so
much rap and hip hop.
too much brown. Yeah, so next year Sabrina Carpenter, she's super big right now.
Yeah, but she deserves it. Sabrina Carpenter is
Yeah,
huge. Now the problem with her
yeah.
to me is that if Sabrina goes, she is extremely overly sexual. You're gonna have parents be like, "Oh, my kid can't watch this," because her music might be good, talking about espresso, but if you really think of the deeper meaning of what she means, it's some dirty stuff. So it's gonna
Hey,
be
they had Shakira on there one time.
yes, but they had Shakira and J Lo, but they wasn't over there crawling for men like this. Sabrina
Yeah,
Carpenter be crawling, like she be doing some
yeah,
crazy stuff. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I think that will even be something that's super controversial. If it was Olivia Rodrigo, but she kind of fell off, even though that was my girl too. You know, the driver license.
Let's do Shabu. If they're gonna do country, let's do a whole country. Like do like 4 or 5 artists and make sure Shabuzi on. I think he gonna
If
be
it was
good.
country, it will be Morgan Wallen. It would be
Morgan
Morgan
Wallen,
Wallen,
Shabuzi.
Morgan Wallen, and Luke Combs. It would be them. It would be them two, and then it would be the other girl with that she had a big butt, but then she had
You gonna
Ozempic.
forget Shabuzi?
But bro, Shabuzi got 3 songs right now. They not
That's
feeling.
it. That's what
They
I'm
they
saying. He
not on
just going.
Shabuzi.
No, I was also saying Mingo, you know, it could be Morgan Wallen, but then he gonna bring. You know, they always bring guests.
But Shabuzi already did it. Shabuzi came out with Beyonce, didn't she? Didn't he? I think Shabuzi came out when Beyonce did it.
Oh, I think he did.
Yeah, so he's already done it. You
Oh,
know,
okay, yeah, you're right.
yeah, he's already done it. So it'll be Luke Combs, it'll be Morgan Wallen, it'll be that girl that went viral for her butt, but now she's super skinny.
Morgan Wallen be fire, bro.
Crazy,
I've
bro.
been listening to some of his songs.
He's awesome. He's
Fire.
super good. It should be Chris Brown if you want to be honest. But
That's what I'm
they're
saying.
never gonna put Chris Brown on there ever
Oh
in
my
life.
god.
It should be Chris Brown.
They put T Pain and Chris Brown.
Kiss,
Yeah,
kiss, kiss, kiss,
yeah.
kiss, kiss.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Anyways, we see this is why we need a whole different show. It can't always just be about comics and stuff. We need to sit. We need. Oh, check it. Last thing before we go. Next Monday, I got a meeting with a studio. So it from what I'm googling and what I've been looking up, it's hella expensive. Crazy. I'm not gonna be able to afford it myself. Two, I'm gonna go meet with the owner. I'm going to try to use my charm and try to get in that bad boy for a little bit different, a discount because they charge by the hour. We don't do 1 hour shows. We do that 1 to 1:45, right? So we need at least 2 hours to book, bro. That's another house payment. That's another rental fee for that studio. But when I tell you that quality is gonna be great, and when I tell you it's in the middle of both of us, we'll talk more about this later. But I can't wait till Monday. And if you're free Monday, holla at me. We could go together. But I am just very excited for this opportunity. This has been a great week. We're gonna continue the momentum. The next week is gonna be fantastic. It's gonna, the peak is gonna be that Monday and that conversation with that owner, and then it's gonna skyrocket from there. So I have had an incredible time. Dro, this is my favorite thing
Yep.
to do every week. I love you,
Great
bro.
episode.
Amazing episode. Thank you all for listening. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your mama, tell your peoples. We'll have a Bad Bunny concert, whatever. Like we gonna figure it out. Let me know what games I should play next. Let Dro know what movies he should watch and what movies he should not waste his money on. Listen to us when we tell you don't waste your money. Uh, I love it. Unlikely Geeks is the bomb. It's the movement. It's amazing.
Oh, Big Brother finale just happened. So all my people's watching that watch Big Brother. Comment down who y'all thought should have won.
Yep. Same thing with Inside USA because that's my big brother. That's it. Oh God, I cannot praise that show enough. But Dro, let's try this one more time. I'm gonna do it from the top of the head. What are we gonna be up to next week or this week? or after this. I butchered it. I don't know what I'm saying,
No, you
but
messed that up. Everybody have a good day and go out and save the
go
world.
out there and say the word, guys. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy.